Okay, so next step. Okay, we'll see. We only want to decouple one of these guys, right? I tried this before and it didn't work. Trying to control from here. Let's try it again. Maybe I did something wrong. Control from here. Thank you. And now decouple here. Okay, so let's do it. Double check it this way. Am I actually... Nope, nope, nope. We have to switch to it again. Which means the camera gets all screwed up. Control from here. Good. Turn resources back on. RCS is already on. Let's turn SAS on. And let's RCS backwards just a little bit. Good, like that. And try to RCS upwards out of the cargo bay. Let's change our camera. Damn it, man. You're really pissing me off. Okay, thrust forward just a hair so as not to bang into the tail. And thrust upwards. Okay, looks like we kind of scraped against one end of the cargo bay a little bit. We can make it work. I mean, are we not controlling it from where I thought we were controlling it? Control from here, please. Thank you. Good. Okay, that's working. Alright, it's a good little spaceship. Stick those solar panels out there. Okay, so what's going to happen if we stage? Before we do that, I want this engine to have its own stage. So we'll put that one down there, and then we'll change the order of these two stages. Also, we're going to rename this one while I'm here. I should have renamed the Hubble. Rename vessel. This is not the Rock Multi-Mission Probe. This is the Moon Impactor. Okay, good. I'll tell you what, just to get some clearance away, from the... Oh, it's handling... Is it handling backwards? Let's do it this way. Let's control from here. I was just looking at it backwards. Yeah, I just want to get some distance away from rock, and then so we're going to put it into a slightly higher orbit, and then we'll start playing around with doing a lunar transition. Right about here. Oh, stage. Let's go up to like 200 kilometers. How about that? See the rock as it goes. Zoom! Alright, yeah, shut it off right about there. Good. Okay, that one's on its way. We can start to speed it up. Yeah, we still have decent frame rates. Well, decent for given values of decent and half speed. We'll wait for the rock to get to 2.5 kilometers away and do the next step up. I like my little tuna can spaceship. It's kind of what it shape. I don't know. It looks kind of like an alternator. Or maybe a distributor cap. It looks kind of like that too. Okay. You're pointing the wrong way, spaceship. Let's point the other way. And let's do some circularization. Right about there. Close enough. Okay, cool. Now, okay, so this one is going to make its way towards the moon. Let's actually turn the lights off right now, since we're going to shift focus away from it. But we don't have to do that right now. So where are we relative to the rock at this point? Yeah, rock is down there. I didn't mean to have that grid turned on. Yeah, I was looking at whether mappers were doing a moon and Minmus, but that's not part of the story yet. I don't know if this thing will be usable without any reaction wheels. I don't know. We'll try it later. Come to think of it, that could be an entertaining mission to come up here. That's the reason I left a docking port, was for stuff like that. I could send a little probe up here just to dock reaction wheel to the thing. Maybe give it a little more fuel just in case we want to send it someplace. I just thought of that. That would actually be a pretty cool mission. What next? Now let's go ahead and let's switch back to the rock. And I want to change inclinations for Minmus before I set loose our final probe. We got rid of enough parts yet? Can we? I know we probably aren't going to be running at full speed, but can we get away with half speed? Let's hit the keys, wait for it to respond. Doesn't appear to be responding. Try it again. Okay, there's half speed. Okay, 8 frames per second. I can work with that. yeah, it's workable. Turn the precision control back on. Good. You know, hey, let's look at this. Take a look over here. So there's Yossarian. I'm looking through, what's his name? Bill Bob's eyes. Now we turn over here. Yeah, there's him. Where's the other dude? Can't we switch? Do we not have cameras inside the crew tank? Is that the deal? Yeah, crew tank. Yeah, Skyro's in there. He's in this one. It's lit up. It's all highlighted. Why can't I, like, look at him? He's in there. All right, Skyro. Our cameras monitoring your state are broken, so we can't look at you. I'm sorry. You do have a window, though. You know, whoever ends up in this crew tank back there, they don't have a window, but you have a window, so Skyro gets to look outside anyway. It's kind of rough that I don't know. I suppose we could say that he's the mission specialist, payload specialist, taking a look at all our goodies. All right, so yeah, let's go. Minmus, set its target. Good. So here we are coming around. There's our descending node, so we want to point this vehicle more northerly. One advantage to having my orbiter also be an airplane is I anticipate that I can go ahead and re-enter from a highly inclined orbit, and if my re-entry path ends up being not where I'd want it to be to land at Kerbal Space Center, well, I can turn, and I can land at Kerbal Space Center anyway. That's what I anticipate. So lessons learned. Whenever I'm... It seems kind of obvious in retrospect, but whenever you're putting payload in the cargo bay, whenever you have it connected to especially to the aft portion of the cargo bay, you really need to pay attention to the fuel tanks of that payload, because the main engines are going to suck fuel right out of it. really should have been obvious. I was all being paranoid and worrying about was the game even going to run? Was it going to crash? Was my dynamic warp going to be sufficient to make it controllable? We're already more than a kilometer off. We're getting highly eccentric orbit again. But I kind of want to keep going. We'll fix that apoapsis periapsis later. I want to keep going. Matter of fact, I probably don't have to fix it, seeing as how my my probe is immediately going to go for a higher orbit anyway, and the shuttle can re-enter just fine from an eccentric orbit. That doesn't really matter. Yeah. Oh, wait a second. Did that go the wrong way? 4. No. Oh, I see. We're coming. Yeah, we're coming around to the descending node again. So I need to be pointing the other way again. Okay, there we go. We've matched inclinations with Minmus. So that part is, and yeah, I'm not going to worry about the eccentricity of the orbit. Let's roll wings. Let's roll right side up again, just to make things easier to think about, as this kind of got me in trouble previously. Slow down right about there. Turn SAS on. Okay, good. And let's wait for it to kind of finish rocking back and forth on its own. Has it finished? I think it has. Let's go ahead and do a decouple node. Good. Am I still flying this one? No, I am not. So switch vehicle. Camera is doing... well, actually, that's not as irritating as some of the other things it's done in the past, so I won't complain. Control from here. Good. Let me see. Let's RCS backwards just a little bit. Forward kill that motion. And just straighten out. Resources on. I should have checked the fuel before I did it. You think I would learn. But I did. I wonder, can I just go ahead? Let's try it. Let's try it. I think things are running just barely smooth enough I can think about trying it. Let's reverse this. Rotation freeze, freeze. Let's try this plug-in. This will prevent the rock from doing anything that I don't want it to do. Set this as a target. I said set as target. Here's this thing. This mod, I have to confess, I don't actually know how to use it. That was a plan that I was going to get around to figuring out how to use it one of these days. Let's go to the chase camera mode. Thank you. Camera, stop. When I go to chase camera mode, I don't want you to, like, spinning around. I want you to just hang straight, you know? Pull the camera back some. Okay, now let's see. How much distance do we have here? Closing very, very slowly. Okay, good. Let's just take our time. Yeah, let's match this horizontally first. Give it a little nudge downwards. Wouldn't have me doing this if I just thought to check the fuel before undocking, even after I was just talking about it. Okay, I think we've got a little bit of a collision going here, which is kind of unfortunate. Maybe can we make it work anyways? It's a real tight fit. Thud. All right. Okay. Yeah, that only worked so easy because I didn't let it get too far away. Yeah, let's go with this one. Let's go to liquid fuel, our stretch. Which one are we talking about here? Okay, well the ones that are... Can I see? Will this point out which ones are highlighting? So this is the one that has a maximum of 90. So that's definitely this one. I want this one to be transferred in. Thank you. This one is the one that has a maximum of 306. So I want this one transferred in. Okay, still throttle is still 0. Let's go ahead, let's do a decouple again. Or undock, whatever you're going to call it. Okay, which one am I controlling? Am I controlling this one? I'm not. Let's control this one. Fight with the camera some more. Good. Turn resources back on. Precision control is already on. We're already drifting backwards slightly. SAS, RCS, and thrust upwards. If I'd been thinking, I would have checked that. Wait a second. Why don't I have full tank of I didn't do the oxidizer. Damn it, moron. Okay, stop. Down. Again. Punchy. I'm tired. I shouldn't be doing this. I'm making really stupid mistakes. I mean, exceptionally stupid mistakes, even for me. Again, we're kind of catching on the sides a little bit. It doesn't have to be pretty, it just has to stick, you know? Come on, stick. Yeah, like that. Thud. Okay. Oh, this is being ugly, ugly, ugly mission. Here we go. Let's turn this back on. And jump through the same hoops that we just jumped through. Okay, so now that should be full. That should be full. All these things should be full. Can we finally do it right? Good. Okay, so let's just triple check this here. Yeah, that's good. That's good, good. Let's decouple for the third time. Oh, common berthing mechanism. Now let's undock. Okay, am I still controlling this one? I am not. It's starting to be kind of familiar. Control from here. Okay, SAS is on, RCS is on, turn our resources back on again. I don't know why it keeps turning those off. What happens if we just thrust straight out? Yep, that was actually pretty clean. You are a problematic, troublesome little probe. Let's rename this thing the Minmus Impactor. As probes go, you are far more trouble than you're worth. You know that? Right about there. If I burn now, am I going to hit rock? No, we're clear. Okay, this is a good clue, good to remember to fix the staging. before we do anything. Let's move that over there. Move that up there like that. Good. Throttle is okay. Stage. And we'll double check again. Yeah, let's burn. Again, let's go for like a 200 kilometer orbit. I just want to get some distance away from rock. Alright, okay. Very, very stubborn, problematic little vehicle. Here, let's to reflect this, we're going to rename you. You need a nickname. This is the Jackass. Good. The probe, it could accuse me of the problems were all entirely of my own making, and giving it such an appellation is not in any way deserved, but I did it anyway. Close enough. Very close. Okay. I believe at that point, I don't know, it took like hours to get all of this done. But there we go. Very messy looking orbit. Looks like somebody's playing Kerbal Space Program over here, you know? That's kind of satisfying. And so I'm going to cease recording, come back, and we'll start transferring some orbits and landing some probes and landing the rock and doing all that kind of fun stuff. But I'm done for now. I'll talk to you later. Bye.